Cactus. You guys, what's your
Yeah.
guys' favorite plant?
Um, there's this type of plant. Hold on, I forget what it's called. Yeah.
You know this was gonna be the intro, but that was a really long, awkward pause.
Yep.
Damn, that's tough. Um,
Actually, Caster, if you could just it's kind of, we were kind of testing you out there, and you don't seem like you're really up to the
Yeah,
standard here.
damn, that's tough.
Kinda, you need to be
We're kinda,
podcast
you need to,
material.
yeah, energy and like bouncing off each other, and I'm just not really picking that up right now.
Yeah, you're like you're off doing research. In the
Actually,
middle
if
of
you
a
could just okay,
podcast.
I'm gonna give you
No,
one.
I was
I'm gonna
try-
give
I
you
was
one
trying to- I was
chance.
trying.
I'm gonna give you one chance to redeem yourself real quick. If you could just give us a little something to maybe just get it going, get it flowing, prove that you're in it, you're good.
Well, my favorite plant is the Brassica oleracea. It's also known as wild cabbage, and it's the common ancestor between cabbage, Brussels sprouts, lettuce, kale, and a bunch of other common vegetables that you
Can I
find
just pull you to the
in
side real quick?
Yeah. Let's
okay,
Caster, could you just like
If you could
dep
just
for
yeah,
just a
if you-
second,
if-
just
if
we'll tell you
if you
Yeah.
Damn. Okay.
if you could.
if you could yeah, that okay.
Yeah,
So I just
Yeah,
I'm
not
I'm not really
gonna
feeling
lie.
but we didn't have any other plans for the day.
Yeah,
I think but we have to we don't have anything else, but we gotta just make this work, I guess.
I guess I don't know what else to do. It's already late.
Caster,
Come on back, buddy.
Caster.
You're in.
Yeah,
Welcome to
I
the
honestly that was great.
podcast.
I loved it. I loved the energy. Welcome to Quibble Co.
Welcome to Quibble Co. Hi, by the way, I'm Obsitee. I use they Z pronouns.
I'm Cactus, says whatever, cause
And I'm Caster.
welcome.
Well, great. welcome, Caster.
Hey, let's go.
Yeah.
I'm on Quibble Co.
How you doing today?
Yeah.
Do you want to give yourself a quick little introduction, real quick, just before we get going? For people who may not know you, a quick little some.
Yeah, because nobody knows me. Hi, I'm Caster. I'm acquaintances with both the wonderful Cactus the Kid and Obsitee. Damn, I just gotta clown on you pretty hard.
Wait a minute.
That is absolutely miserable. Ooh, that is tough. You may not know me from infrequently streaming on Twitch.tv, although the only thing that I really do there is Minecraft streams of me clowning on people.
Nice.
In Manhunt and PvP Legacy, even though I'm not good at either of those things. But,
Better than
yeah,
others, I presume.
Yeah,
Better than
yeah.
both of us, actually. So
Yeah, probably.
Still undefeated, by the way, in Hunter. Just saying. But I
love how you said you're not good, and then just immediately
Yeah.
undefeated.
Proving yourself wrong with that one.
Other things I'm undefeated in, League. I'm not League of Legends. Christ. not League of
Okay, you were
Legends.
close there.
Obviously.
I was close there.
I'm undefeated in my local high school wrestling league.
You big
Strong boy.
big on wrestling.
Was ranked in state for about a week, and then got clowned on at Masters, and
That-
100% a you problem at this point.
100% of me problem at this point.
That
But yeah.
That is kind of interesting though, because I personally, very lazy, not very successful, not very athletic. So, I'm feeling a connection here.
Yeah, me too. Of course, yeah.
Yes, of
Yeah.
course.
I got third place at my school's non-team cross country race once.
That's great.
I don't even you
So
might have
the
thought that was
connection-
awkward. I don't even have anything to contribute there. I didn't even got anything to contribute there.
Man, I cannot talk about sports on this podcast, huh?
Hey, you
So
can. I would.
miserable.
I know sports. I'm just not good at them.
Oh, wonderful.
I do know about them generally, but it's
You
just
know about sports.
okay.
Yeah, I
I just
didn't.
mean if you
I-
talk about
Let,
any sport, I will be able to hold a conversation. Doesn't mean I'm good.
There's
Nice.
usually some balls involved.
there's actually, I mean, like, if you count the weird balls, there's balls in wrestling, but like, God, but but wrestling's fun. Yeah, I mean, it's done now. It's over. It's postseason. I'm a senior in high school. Can't really do wrestling after the season's over, and you're not going to be at the school the next year.
Fair.
So kind of miserable right now because what am
Oh.
I supposed to do with the thing that I dedicated my like most of my time to for the past 4 years?
Hey, look, if I could offer just one quick solution to that, I understand the back and forth. You know, it's what you were saying there. It's really hard. What are you gonna do with that? Street fighting.
Yeah.
No,
Hey, but it's an option.
It's
I-
there. It's
I
there
can-
for you.
the thing about being a CIF placer, CIF is they're basically regionals for those of you who don't live in California and are also not interested at all in high school sports.
Thank you.
The thing about being a CIF placer is that I can walk into that wrestling room at my school whenever the hell I want, and
Yeah.
just wrestle.
That's pretty
And,
cool,
like,
actually.
what are they gonna do? Stop me? I'm on the wall. Like, they're gonna be like, "Hey, you can't be in here." I'm gonna point to the wall and be like, "That's me." What are you gonna do about it?
That
Nothing.
is genuinely such a power play. That is so respectable. Damn.
What are you gonna do?
Oh.
Wrestle me about it?
Yeah, what are
What
you gonna do? Kick
fight
me
me?
out? My picture's on the wall.
No, what are you gonna do? Fight me? Let's go. I don't see you on
I
the wall.
love. I love. Oh my god, I love when freshmen, like new freshman wrestlers, come up to me like in between classes and you're like, "Oh yeah, so you're caster. You don't look super tough to me," and I'm just like, Sir, you your body has the same consistency and strength as a dry spaghetti noodle." Like, I do not understand
I'm
why
literally
you're
just
out here
imagining
talking crap.
like you just like dark shadow fading around you, like peering over them, just like, okay, whatever you say, sure.
And then they
Like,
just actually
staring.
turn into spaghetti noodles. This is an anime now. We're not just doing anime voices. It's an anime now.
Speaking of anime, I had a rivalry with a person from another school, which I thought was just not a real thing.
You.
No, I want to hear about this.
Wait, yeah, no. What?
So there during my junior year, this was about a year ago. We went up against this school. Actually, I can't say that because I'll dox myself. Okay, for my I'm looking at the normal Google page right now. So I go to Privacy High School, and this guy, we'll call him. I know his exact name, and I've remembered it for over 3 years. But we're gonna call him Google because that's a dumbass name, and he won't be able to get tracked because it's Google. So
Yeah.
this guy Google goes to Privacy High School, and I go to Settings High School, right? And
Right.
they're kind of close to each other, about like 25 minutes away from each other, right?
Alright.
But not to a point to where we're running into each other at the store or anything. And this
Mhm.
guy, we during the previous junior year season, I go up against him. I have pretty even odds, and this guy absolutely humiliates me. I get pinned, which means that I was slammed to the floor very unceremoniously and
Rip, I
destroyed during the
suppose.
match. Yeah, and I held a grudge like an anime protagonist did, and I dedicated myself for a whole year, just building up, getting stronger, getting better, and then come next year, like, oh yeah, we're wrestling Privacy High School again, and Google's gonna be there at my weight, and I destroy this kid.
Oh,
Oh my god. It was one of the best moments of my wrestling career. What was being able to say, yeah, you beat me last year, but I got better.
that is
Okay.
so cool. I don't know
First
how
of
to-
all, good for you.
that yeah, honestly, good for
Second of all, you really went through the whole montage training Protagonist first
I
episode
genuinely
arc,
did.
didn't ya?
I genuinely did. You know what? Nobody ever shows. You know why those are montages in anime? Because it's hard. It's hard.
Yeah.
I literally just
it sucks.
imagining just like the really dramatic music and it's just a series of like cuts together, just a do do do.
This is the thing that nobody ever tells you about working out. It's hard. You need to
No, I hear that
commit
quite
yourself
often.
to something.
I
Yeah,
hear that
no,
quite
that's-
often
yeah.
when I'm speaking and thinking actually.
It's difficult to do things.
And it's kind of strange because now I'm an addict because I can't keep myself away from the wrestling room because like I really want to go today. Oh, you don't really have to. You don't really have to go. But
Honestly,
what if I just went? But you have homework to
think
do.
The best motivation I've found recently for working out though has been okay. So basically, what I didn't realize in my room that I still had, I've had this forever, but I just never used it before. So I essentially have this adapter that goes right from basically an aux cord on my phone, right into whatever I need it to, like a plug-in. What I didn't think about is so in the last like year-ish, I got a bass. The adapter thing can plug into the amp for the bass.
Oh, no.
So I can just on this I'm not even doing this legitimate guitar amp that goes really really loud. Plug in my phone and start playing music. And I got to tell you, when it's the music is so loud that you can't physically think, it's pretty nice. The vibes get much better.
That's fair, actually.
Oh,
I simply decide to not do anything ever. That's what I choose to do with my free time.
Fair.
Yeah, I mean like. The other cool part about working out, other than getting stronger so you can destroy your enemies in a duel of the fates, that's what they're called, by the way. Oh yeah, you don't have a football match
No
or a
way.
soccer match. No, it's called a wrestling duel.
Oh
That's
my
what it's
God.
called.
That's gorgeous.
It's one team up against another team. You know what the beauty of wrestling is? 14 weight classes, 1v1, 6 minutes a match, 3 periods, 2 minutes each. And you just gotta go out there, and there's no outside measures. I mean, unless there's injuries, but we're pretending injuries don't exist because wrestlers pretend that injuries don't exist.
Fun.
You go out there, nothing else. There's a spotlight above you. It's just you and this guy and the crowd of people, and you have to beat him. It's something that I cannot describe how
That is like
interesting it is.
Really?
Well, not interesting.
Fair
It's
enough.
awesome.
that is
It's
really
awesome.
cool actually. And honestly, like wrestling, like I heard you mention like just for a quick second like the different like weight class and everything. Like I also wanted to say that because wrestling is, from what little I know about it, it's really impressive that you are like that you do that and that's something you enjoy because it is demanding. Honestly, it is not like a sport that you can kind of just like be good at. It exists. You have to work to be good at it. So
This probably won't get into
Hence
the
the
episode.
training montage.
This probably won't get into the episode, but I'm gonna send you guys a picture of me after my finals match at CIF, and you guys can describe this picture.
okay.
Oh, okay.
Hold on. Let me just find it.
New terrain. Wow.
We
Throat,
won't-
let me speak, please.
We won't throw this up on the screen or anything, but we could just
No,
take,
don't.
take it. Yeah, of course not. But just take a quick. Wow,
Gander. Take a gander.
that is.
If you can't tell, I have 2 black eyes in that picture. One of which was from the match before my finals match, and the other of which was from the tournament that I went to the week before this.
That is. You weren't joking
You
about the whole anime
beat me
protagonist
to a
thing.
bloody pulp.
You weren't joking about the whole anime protagonist thing, really.
So I got the black eye on my left. I don't know how. It just showed up after the tournament. I was like, oh, I have a black eye. It must have been from one of my matches. Whatever. And the one on the right side is the funner story. So,
oh no.
In wrestling, there's two ways to win. You score more points, you get more takedowns, basically knocking the guy down onto his knees, and you have full control of the situation. Escape where you get out of being on your knees, or a reversal where you instead of being on your knees, you change it so the other person's on their knees without breaking contact or control. It's kind of hard to explain the rules, especially when you don't really understand them. That's funny. I've wrestled for 4 years and I still don't understand all the rules.
I think that means the sport is too complicated.
No. And you can also win by pinning a person, which is basically getting both of their shoulder blades flat against the ground, right?
Yeah.
So I'm wrestling this guy. His name is blah 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 blah, and I am going to send you a picture of this guy.
Okay.
Because you can Google him.
This is a visual bit for all the audio listeners. This is a visual bit. You guys don't get to see it. Greatest apologies.
Incredible apologies, because usually this is a very visual-driven show, as we've been over.
Yes, a very visual show. This is the guy. This is kind of a picture of him being incredibly hot.
I still can't believe that you guys haven't picked up on my visual bit yet.
Yes.
Honestly.
But okay, I just want to go over this. I just want to go over this other picture that was sent really quickly, because it is fully Caster with two full black eyes and like blood in his. He didn't mention it. There's blood on his teeth. Like there is.
Yeah.
I counted how many like. I counted how many bloody scabs were in my mouth. It was 7.
Oh.
In different places. I still have one.
Wait, the guy you just sent. This was you.
This is the guy. This is the guy that I was wrestling. This is the guy who gave me the other black eye.
Honestly, I don't think I've ever. Okay, this is one of the things. Wrestling is not a thing. Like it's kind of weird sport in some regards, in this aspect of like, if you usually saw someone who played a sport, you'd go, oh, okay, yeah, that person does that, right? It's pretty obvious. Wrestling is not that easily obvious, but this person that you just sent is so. Mm-hmm. It's just so obviously a wrestler. It's kind of
yeah, absolutely.
Like I just look at him and I'm like, oh, okay, yeah.
For the next picture I sent, I'm the guy on number 3 and he's the guy on number 5.
Ah, so you are better than.
Yes, because I beat him.
He looks so. He does look so sad in this picture. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, he's not having a good time. Anyway,
that's a him problem. Good for you, man.
Okay, no, this guy. Okay, because you're right next to each other too, which is the funny part because of how the podium is set up. You're right next to each other. You are just like looking. You're holding up. You look like decently like accomplished. This guy looks sad. Like genuinely, there is pain in his eyes in this picture. Like there is.
Yeah. He looks like he's gonna go home and cry.
What a guy. What a guy. So, I was pinning him, right? He was on the floor, and there's this thing in wrestling where you shoot your arm through to try and get it away from the mat, right? So his finger, his thumb, ends up in my eye.
Oh.
Not in like a oh, I'm gonna wipe my eye kind of way. His thumb was next to my eyeball. Try pressing your thumb into your eye socket.
I do this quite often, actually.
I'll pass. I don't, and I wouldn't like to.
I have very low eye sensitivity. Thanks to contacts for that one, but
also,
yeah,
I'd
try
like to
doing
take
that,
this...
and it feels like you're gouging, you're getting your eye gouged out. That's what this man did to me.
I'd like to take this lovely moment to point out that you did say, okay, so I probably shouldn't talk about sports, and then immediately proceeded to talk about sports for the next how long's it been? 15 minutes.
I love sports. No, that's a lie. I hate sports. I love wrestling.
Alright. I mean, it is kind of weird. I won't lie. It's good. Great conversation. It is weird to talk about sports on on a podcast with what is arguably like 2 very nerdy hosts. Incredibly nerdy hosts.
I play D&D, pretend I'm the character, and that's the sport.
Legendary. I will talk about Dungeons and Dragons in a little bit. Don't you worry.
Yeah.
Coming up next, we're talking about Dungeons and Dragons.
Coming up next on Quibble Co.
Yes.
Next episode on Quibble Co.
Not next
no,
episode.
not a
We're not
two-parter.
stretching this one out.
We're not doing a two-parter. No, please.
If I
Caster,
honestly, as a
you're here
YouTuber, if
forever
I
now.
ever make a part 2 series, please just delete my channel. Just right away. If I ever do one of those ones where it's like, we'll have to continue this in the next, just delete it. Unsubscribe. Dislike the video. Like, just
Okay, give me your password.
no. No.
Anyway, but after
Don't
that,
delete the show.
after the match where my eye got gouged out, I had to. Do you see the guy in the number 4 slot?
Love
That's it,
visual
yes.
bits. Yeah.
Yeah, love visual bits. For the audience, this is a guy who, just imagine a long, lanky guy who has big, long arms, who is 6'7".
Yeah,
6'7".
I was about to say Mans is tall.
Yes, Mans is tall. For reference, I'm a cool 5'9". Man
Oh, wait,
almost
wait,
has a
height
full foot on it.
Height check real quick. So,
5'9".
5'9", Obsitee.
I don't know.
Ah,
Short.
See, the thing
Short.
with my height is I've gone to the doctors.
are you
I
shorter or
went to the
taller than
doctor-
friends who are 5'9"?
Shorter.
Short.
Small.
But the
Haha, small.
technically the last measurement they gave me was 5'8 3/4.
Okay, so 5'9".
So 5'9".
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the last
Listen,
the last
I'm just repeating what the doctor told me.
the last official measurement I got was like 5'11", and like I'm not even joking, 9/10. So like I'm just gonna call that 6. Which was,
Yeah,
and keep in mind,
that's
this was also like 2 years ago.
Not
a year
accounting
and a
for
half
fluke
ago?
either.
So like
That is tough, my friend.
very tough.
I'm a solid 2 inches taller with my hair though.
True. I
Counting
don't have.
hair.
Imagine having hair. Actually,
That's a you problem.
imagine my barber messed me up, and I'm a little salty about it.
Ha! This is why I just don't get haircuts.
I'm a little salty
little
about
salty.
it. There's a reason I haven't been streaming in a while, okay? I'm not. My confidence is down. I can't turn the face cam on. I can't.
Yeah, the face cam you definitely use all the time.
I've used it.
The kids aren't all right. They aren't.
Kids are
they
not
aren't.
alright.
The kids are not all right.
We're kids. We're not alright.
Damn, that's tough.
We are kids in like the loosest definition.
Yep.
Yep.
And also the strictest. Cause like
In a
legally.
weird way, yeah.
Yeah.
The definition of a kid is very odd because when I hear kid, I think like child. And I being a teenager, not the definition I fall into, but legally, yes.
Yeah, it's a weird in between.
Yeah.
Definitely, it's the awkward phase. It's the awkward phase, I think. Is the best way
Anyways.
to call it.
How did we get here?
Sports, man.
That's a subpar comedy show by Jacksepticeye, also known as Sean McLaughlin.
I was
What
unaware
did-
of that.
No, wait,
Thank
wait.
you.
Say that name again. Wait, say
Sean
that name again?
McLaughlin.
Okay, I heard something else. I didn't hear the L.
Damn.
Damn.
Yeah. So you can imagine why I would question that one.
Anyway.
Anyways.
Anyway,
Oreos!
from being an accomplished high school wrestler who is now kind of washed up, who is now very washed up,
Caster,
I have taken an
why
interest.
are there so many flavors of Oreos?
Well, you see, when a company has a product that's super successful, they want to capitalize on profitability of the product. So they try and remix and rehash it in different ways in order to make more money. Take Flex Seal for an example.
I'm not
Right?
even
Flex
gonna.
Stick,
Okay,
No,
I just
no,
want to say
no, we
really
can't go
quickly.
down the Flex
I want to say really quickly. When you started that, I honestly thought you were gonna go. Well, when a man loves a woman, like I thought that's the
What?
talk we were going into.
What are you talking about, man?
Well, you started off as like, well, when, and I was like, you were like, okay, well, when, and I was like, I was so close. I thought you were about to say when a man and a woman love each other very much.
That makes zero sense, Mr.
I'm
Cactus.
aware.
No, it makes sense. I can see how that would happen, actually.
And 9 months later, or
Not the 9 months. 9 months. If 9 months.
I
if
think it was
everything
very
goes
clear what
according to
reference
plan.
I was making. I mean,
I didn't go according to plan.
That is not according to plan.
Did you guys go according to plan?
I was removed, so
Oh.
I had a removal date.
No, not really. But anyway, we're recording this on National Women's Day. Woo!
Yeah, we love women.
Woo! National Women's Day. Damn, I thought that would bloom into a conversation more.
Yeah,
but,
I don't-
But two
I don't-
two
Where,
thirds
would,
of us
where
here.
would that go?
I'm gonna be honest, man. This is a very like humorous podcast, and I'm just genuinely happy Women's Day. Like,
Yeah.
Happy Women's Day.
like I'm
Happy
not gonna
Women's
make a
Day,
joke.
buddy.
Just yeah, happy Women's Day.
I think that's the
Indeed.
reason it didn't roll into conversation. 'Cause
Like
nobody's gonna...
there's nothing to bounce
Yep,
off of
there's
there.
nothing
Just
to joke
yeah,
about
yeah,
there.
cool.
Yep. Anyway, I am going to follow up.
Anyways, I feel like I cut you off there a little bit. You were saying like from a wrestler, a very well washed up wrestler.
Now that I have time again, which is awesome, I have started to write my D&D campaign again.
Yo,
Yeah!
that is
Which-
Wait.
sick.
I didn't roll to see how the podcast would go.
Oh no.
We're not gonna roll to see how the podcast is gonna go.
I can roll to see how well the podcast is going to go.
Oh wait, I actually have my bag with my dice in it. Actually, hold on.
I love how now everybody's just going and getting their dice. My dice were just sitting on my desk.
Hold
I'm
on.
not gonna lie. They're
Where's
just
the
right
D20?
there.
Where's the D20? Is it actually a D20 for
19,
podcast check?
actually.
D20 for podcast check?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That means it's gonna
19.
be a good podcast. We're ignoring mine.
Slightly. 2.
We're ignoring mine and Cactus's roll.
2.
Yo, I'm the
Cactus'
guest.
roll is the only one that counts.
Is
I'm
it
guessing
advantage
that's the only
or
one that counts.
disadvantage? This is the question.
It's a shared roll, and I guess we would average it, which means we're still screwed. But that's okay.
Wait, Obsitee, what'd you get?
I don't know what I'm talking about.
A 2?
I
You
didn't.
got it. Wait,
What?
what did you get? What'd you get, Obsitee?
Pastor,
you
where
got
did
a-
you get that?
Obsitee,
You
what'd
got
you
a
get? That?
2.
I rolled a 2. What?
Oh, did she get a 4?
I never said what I got, mate.
What did you get?
No,
Just
I-
say it.
I got a 13.
That's not even that bad. That is
That's not
actually
even
not
that
bad
bad.
at all.
I know, I was playing it up for the bit, and then you guys got your dice too.
No.
Also, 13 is kind of bad if it's like for an AC. Or
A
something.
19, a 2, and a 13 is like just around. I don't know math.
Anyway,
on,
can
I'm
we
gonna
talk
quit
about
maths.
voices?
Absolutely, we can.
You know how awkward it is to do a voice in
It's
front
an
of
8.
actual people while you're doing D&D? Very
Yes. I do.
Yeah.
As someone
This
who
is
would-
why I only
Because-
subtly change.
Because
my
on the
voice.
wonderful world of the internet, I'm perfectly fine with slipping into a character's voice. I mean, it just sounds like me, but talking a little differently with a different inflection, but that's okay. Because do I actually sound like that in real life? No, I don't talk like that at all. So when you do it in front of real people, seeing their real faces, kind of cringe.
I honestly, I did start recently with my first ever D&D campaign. I'm not gonna lie, I did forget to do a character voice until 10 minutes in, and then, oh, okay, I guess I'm just going with my actual voice, which was sad. Because I had
Yeah.
planned to do a character voice, but no, I
That-
get what you mean, because I do a lot of, I'm really interested in voice acting stuff. I've talked about this before on the podcast, but I'm really interested in voice acting stuff. So it's so different, because here I will do the craziest stuff. I'll do, like, top of my range if I want to. But just, like, it's fine. But in real life, I'm like,
You can
That-
absolutely get
Mhm.
away with making your character's voice just your voice with the tiniest little bit of inflection.
I did
Yeah,
that.
see, that's what I do. I played a character named Piccolo once, and he was a lizard folk guy. So what I
Dude.
did is I just made my voice a little bit more down here and a little bit raspier, cause lizard folk.
And that's
they do
all
that
you
tongue
need.
thing.
That's all.
I
you
literally,
need.
I was just talking like I normally do, and then I was like, oh wait, I should probably, and all I did was make it sound more like just more emphasis on the voice. That was it. I just took my voice from here, and I brought it up here, and that was it. That is the only change I did.
Yeah.
See,
and
the
that's perfectly
unfortunate
fine.
thing about how
Naturally,
embarrassing
like-
voices are to do is because it makes for so many good
Naturally.
bits. It's so hilarious. But if you can't do it, then you don't get the laughs.
But no, I'm planning on doing proper voice because I like voice. Honestly, I would love to GM one day. I also have just never played the game really, so like I don't think it's.
I am still saying that one shot opportunity. I just dropped my dice. That one shot is ready to go, like completely.
We have never talked about that.
Good
Do
to
we want to
know.
maybe? Do we want to maybe?
Yeah, I mean, like we can.
If
I don't know. I'm free on Saturday.
Well, I'm gonna leave it at that, and we'll see.
Anyways, moving on.
Yeah, we'll see what goes on there.
Wow.
Just, hey, no.
See you next
I
episode,
just
anyways.
Caster. We're not sure the exact plan on that yet, so I want to just leave it there, and if people are listening, let them form opinions on that.
Oh no, it's gonna be recorded. Oh no.
It might be, and we'll see. The first session.
We could stream it technically, to be fair. That's what Critical
That
Role does.
would be easier, technically.
It would make a lot more sense.
Well, you might get my first stream in a long time, folks.
Yo.
But you'll have to
Or
see
a
about
caster
that.
stream.
No.
No, okay.
You'll have to see about
No.
that
Shut down.
Actually, that's not a bad idea.
on a day. On a day at a
It's
time.
definitely
Nothing's
a day.
official yet. If you haven't drawn the lines, I mean, I can't do much to help you.
Okay, this is true, but I'd like it to be known if this D&D doesn't work out, I will make a different one, and I will keep doing that until one does work out.
Oh
Did we
no, I
ask
literally
Mellovog
talked
to be on that. Are we doing that? Is that canon?
Is that
Did you
canon?
just ask if that was canon?
Is that canon?
Is that canon? Is that official?
Is that canon in the IRL universe?
Is that head canon or is that canon?
Oh, that reminds me. There was this guy who I played Hunt Showdown with, which doesn't matter to the story. But he instead of saying IRL like a normal epic gamer, he says the meat space.
Ew. I just
This is real. This is true. The meat space. Or
Not
the
even-
meat
Sorry, what?
space.
not even like the flesh plate or anything. The meat
No,
space.
meat space. This is a real word. You could look it up. Meat
No,
sp-
I don't
le-
want to. I don't want to look that up.
The definition's is from the Oxford languages.
Of course it is. Of course it is. Of
Meat
course it
space, noun, the physical world, as opposed to cyberspace or a virtual environment.
I hate that term, and I'm absolutely going to be using it all the time now.
God, no. You've just enabled her. You just enabled her, Caster.
I can't believe this. In Urban Dictionary, it says it's derived from cyberpunk novels. Meat space is the outside world from the net.
No, that's. Can we get rid of cyberspace novels then? If that's what caused
No.
this.
I don't
If
know.
that's what caused this, I'd like it gone.
I dare you to say pwned in the meat space. Oh boy.
Are you just reading the definitions now?
Yes.
Okay, good, because if that was just a sentence you naturally said, I don't know what I was gonna do, actually. I don't know what I was gonna do, but...
Kick me off the show, probably.
And that's been Caster. Thanks for...
It's been great,
Bye,
Quibble Co. We
guys.
definitely will record the last bit by ourselves without you.
Man, that's miserable.
the last half of the episode.
That sounded like it was difficult to get out.
We are
Okay.
30 minutes in. We can't kick him off. We
We
can't kick him
can.
off.
We
We
can
can't-
if he says that naturally.
I guess.
I hate how pwned is like a term in cybersecurity.
Get pwned.
No, seriously. There's
No.
a website called Have I Been Pwned?
Oh, I know that one actually.
Have I been
Sadly.
pwned?
I
You
have
won't be able to
I have
check.
no clue what's going on.
You are going to get hacked.
You've been
Oh.
hacked.
You've got mail.
Joy. What if I'm the one doing the hacking on myself?
How, huh?
Like what if I hack into the code of my own computer and like delete all the files or something?
I think that's just called jailbreaking. Or like, wait, what are you trying to do?
I don't know. Have fun. Poke holes. Find the loopholes in the system.
I know. Fun fact: my main email address has been pwned 8 times.
Oh,
Yeah.
mine has been pwned 0, mostly because I have like 4 different email addresses. Not that I mean that I regularly use. There are 4 that I regularly use.
Yeah, I have 4. Yeah.
I
don't use 2 of them very
it
regularly.
even lists the breaches that I was pwned in. I was pwned in the Zynga breach. I was pwned in the Wattpad breach. I was pwned
In
the
the
Keys
what?
breach.
The
Now,
what?
let's
Wait,
roll
wait,
back
wait,
to
wait.
that one.
Wait, no,
Caster.
we're not skipping past
Let's
that one.
roll
What was
back
that?
to that one.
What was that one, Caster?
Well, I write on Wattpad.
You do.
You what?
Is it tied to your account? Is it tied to the name Caster, or is it a different name?
No.
No. What
All
is
right.
it tied? What name is it tied to, Caster?
No.
All right,
Fucking
so
telling
quibblers,
you.
quibblers. I've never used that term to describe the audience before, but I'm using it now. Quibblers. We have a challenge for the first ever time. Find the account. I need you.
Oh no, it's
do
been
what you
deleted.
Find Caster's Wattpad account.
No, it's
I don't
been
care.
deleted.
Look, go searching. Go digging. I want deleted files. I want the records.
You wanna go on the Wayback Machine?
Yeah. Way back. We need to find this. This is crucial information.
Legendary.
I feel like one of my biggest flexes currently on the internet is that I've never written fan fiction.
I wrote
it's
fan
on-
fiction IRL in 3rd grade.
No,
What? Would you like to elaborate on that? Wait, no, Caster, I'll get back
I
to you.
didn't know the
promise.
definition. Okay, so I didn't know what fan fiction was, and we had a creative writing assignment. When I was in 3rd grade, I was very big into Percy Jackson. And that's about as far as I'll go into the story. It wasn't, okay, no, it wasn't like fan fiction, the way, it wasn't like, type of fan fiction. But like, it was technically, in the very technical definition, I wrote self-insert fan fiction in the 3rd grade.
Cactus, no.
I didn't know.
Cactus. Why would you do this?
Because I was like, I don't know, how old are you? Like 11? 10? I don't know how
10
grades
is like
work.
5th grade.
I don't know how grades work.
Me either. I mean,
I feel like I kind of killed the conversation with that one. I'm not
Cactus.
yeah, you kind of did. Not gonna lie. I mean, like, here I am trying to delete my Wattpad account in peace.
Ah, so that's why you're so
Oh
quiet.
boy, do I! Hey, don't delete the account. I got a story to send you.
No. No, I don't care.
Cactus, what are you doing on Wattpad?
I have never been. Hey, technically, I have never read or been on Wattpad a single time. I've been on AO3, not on Wattpad.
AO3, personally, when it comes to fan fiction, it goes AO3, then fanfiction.net, then Wattpad. Because
Oh yeah, Wattpad is at the bottom. No matter where you go,
Yeah.
it's at the bottom.
Wattpad is like
Cringe.
the scum of the earth.
It's something for sure. Okay, because I know if I go on AO3, I don't expect there to be typos. If I go on Wattpad, I'm surprised when there is a coherent word.
Did you just say Wattpad?
Is
Is this like pasta?
Is
this like
That
pasta?
wasn't intentional. That was it.
But you said it.
Okay.
Why?
Because the world is a cruel place. Now, can we move on?
No, I feel like we should keep talking
look,
about
Obsitee,
how you wrote
Obsitee,
self-insert Percy Jackson
Obsitee, facts don't
fanfiction.
care about your feelings, okay?
It's time for my favorite recurring bit. Yay!
Yo.
Oh
So,
my
Caster, I
God.
wanna walk you through this one real quick. So basically, Obsitee leaves,
Yeah, I can see why.
Anyways, so I'm glad to announce my new co-host for the Quibble Co podcast. Everyone, welcome Castor to the show.
Yo, let's go!
glad to have you here, actually.
And Wattpad is such a crappy service. I can't even delete my account without changing my old password. So you know what? It will remain up.
It will remain
Come and find
up.
me.
The hunt
What will
is
remain
still-
up?
the
I
hunt
just
is
came
still-
back. Listen,
hunt
I
is
had my
still on.
headphones off. Wait.
It will remain
What's up?
It will remain up.
The hunt is still on. Find that account, people.
Oh,
Undisclosed cash prize to the winner.
Undisclosed. Yep.
Oh god.
Honestly,
Oh,
just
God.
send your full name and address to the Quibble Co email, and
Guys,
we will
Undertale.
send you some.
You can trust us.
Guys, it's Undertale.
It's Undertale.
No.
The
Of
current
course
reads is Undertale. It's literally just one. It's literally just one thing. It's
Yeah.
literally just one story. Oh wait, no, it's private. Ha! Screw you guys.
No.
All right,
Absolutely miserable.
we're getting into that account, people. It turns out we can't just find it. We are getting into that account.
No, it's private. You can't find
And we're back to the hacking.
it. Yo. I'm gonna change my description to "Hello Quibble Co."
Yes. Okay, find it. You got it. Now we gotta
Alright.
find it. Now we
You
gotta.
guys
find
got
it.
this.
It's gonna be really difficult, but
Enter a link to your personal website. I'm going to put in the I'm gonna put in Quibble Co website for now, but message me when
Wait, Cactus,
that's-
do we actually want to be associated with this?
I
Message
mean,
me
it's
when-
kind of funny.
It
message
is,
me
yeah.
message me when it goes up, and I will change the website link to this to the Quibble Co episode.
This is genuinely like no one's gonna be able to find it. So this is genuinely. I will do that.
All right.
Legendary. Anyway, the other things I've been pwned in is the Teespring leak, the Roll20 leak, the
Fair.
Reincubate link, the MangaDex link, which the MangaDex leak, which is how I found out about how you've been pwned, the Dropbox link, and the Chegg link.
The Dropbox. That is
Yeah,
actually. Did you ever use Dropbox when that happened? Because that could
Yeah,
be.
I actually did.
Oh, that is.
And then I switched to Google Drive.
Yeah, that's probably.
Google Drive. Google Drive.
Dropbox, honestly, I honestly still prefer Google Drive. I
Oh
feel
wait,
Dropbox,
no. I use Dropbox, but my account has been associated with Dropbox since 2012,
Okay.
and that's when the breach happened.
Oh, okay. This wasn't like a super recent thing or anything.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I will always and forever prefer like Google Drive, Google Docs, Google Slides
Because that is
everything
the,
else.
that is the way you're supposed to use it. Because here's the thing, I have to use that's a lot for no. Because hear me out. Finish. Let me hear what you gotta say. I have to use these a lot for school, and I don't think they're the best for school, but I do think for general like all-purpose use, they're really good tools because they're limited, but also quick and easy and kind of secure. Not like the most, but pretty secure. As secure as your Google account is, at least.
It's gonna be really miserable when because it's coming up soon, my 18th birthday, and
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to try and migrate all of my stuff from my old email address to a new one that hasn't been pwned 8
Oh, God.
times.
Oh God.
So
Good. I wish you luck with that.
I don't even wish you luck. I wish you like faith,
God-
almighty
God-
power, something.
May
I'm not
the
a
gods be
I'm
on
not
our
a
side.
religious person, but
So
Hey.
I've been pwned 8 times. I have ever only had one thing hacked.
I don't think
That
I've
is
ever
my
been hacked.
Minecraft account, baby.
yeah.
Yes.
Out of everything.
That I'm not even surprised, really. I'm not.
I think I got sold on the Altening.
See, I'm surprised only because I didn't realize that people would actually be interested in hacking a Minecraft account.
I mean, I would be. I don't want to put any ideas in anyone's head. I would be. Some names though are just kind of like they're worth that much.
Because you can see on
That's fair.
my
Yeah.
on my name MC page, you can see one of these names is not like the other. Well, two of these names is not like the other. One of them is my Wattpad username, and the other one.
Oh.
This gives us a clue, people.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the clue.
Dropping the hints.
You have to find my Minecraft username. And the other one is. The other one is a very weird looking username, and if I remember correctly, the skin history isn't listed here, but it was just a solid black like skin with 2 white eyes, and that was it. So yeah, probably an alt from the alternate. Or some other stolen Minecraft, or some other cracked Minecraft account store. But
Fair enough, actually.
But ever since I migrated to Microsoft account, it's been pretty secure.
I only just migrated. I don't know why. I didn't want to. I only did because I have to.
Yeah, you have to. It's kind of miserable.
I don't want to have to.
I was forced as well. But the thing with me, I've had an account for a pretty short amount of time, so it was okay, I guess. I've had an account for I guess honestly, wait, well, let me count. Honestly, probably 5 months before I started streaming. It has not been a long time.
Same here. The problem I ran into is I already had a Microsoft account with which I purchased Minecraft Pocket Edition. And I'm not playing Minecraft Pocket Edition on a gaming PC.
Why
Thank
not?
you very much.
Why not?
Why not?
Well, are you afraid?
I don't wanna.
You a coward, baby?
Yes. If that makes me a coward, yeah, I'll be a coward. I'm fine with that title if that means I get to play actual Minecraft.
So most likely the reincubinate, the reincubinate breach was not the reincubinate one. That's just wrong. It was probably the Teespring, breach that actually was able to, because it leaked email addresses and passwords and stuff. So, and stupidly I used the same password for everything. Really need to change that one too. So it probably gave access to just somebody who is brute forcing. But that's fun. The internet's scary, man. You know that Mark Zuckerberg puts a piece of tape over his microphone and camera on his laptop?
Smart, man.
That makes sense.
I don't.
I used to do that.
I don't, because I'm lazy, and if you're gonna hack into my webcam, go ahead. Enjoy me crying about math homework. Go for it. Do that, or you're gonna watch me dead stare, not even into the camera. I will just be dead staring at the other monitor that doesn't have a webcam while I am doing countless hours of editing, barely blinking. So if you want that footage, honestly, I'll record it and send it to you.
Yo, Cactus
Yeah.
No,
Yo,
with
check
the
it out.
masking glasses on. No, honestly,
Oh.
actually, that would be my face. Oh wait, no, I can't, because I already promised my face reveal would be on the
Yeah.
show. I did already promise that.
You can't take back your promises.
Man.
You aren't a YouTuber or anything.
The thing is, I'm terrified of the promise I made on this show.
I love that jab. That
If
went
you're
completely
unaware,
unnoticed.
the promise I made on this show was that if we hit 1,000 subscribers, I will eat 1,000 Oreos, and if I'm gonna eat 1,000 Oreos, I'm gonna do it on camera.
You will kill yourself if you eat 1,000 Oreos.
Probably. Yeah, likely.
I would say that's a you problem, but that is ultimately a me problem. So don't do that.
So let's say each box has 30 Oreos. Let's just say, right? And let's just say, for the sake of it, because not every box is gonna have exactly. Let's say
Let's
3
just say
boxes.
for the sake of argument.
No. Let's say these 3 boxes has 100. Not accurate, but let's just let's just assume that would be 30 boxes of Oreos. And that
Hold on,
is
I'm
very
Googling.
conservative measurements.
How many Oreos are in a family pack?
30,
family
30
pack-
Oreos in a package.
Yeah, 30 orders in a family package.
1,000 divided by 30
33
is...
and a third family packs.
So 34. 34 family packs.
No, 33 and a third.
34.
Well,
There's
I'd have to
30
buy 34.
Yeah,
You'd have to buy
34.
34.
You wouldn't have to eat all of the 34.
You're the person
am
in the
gonna
math
be-
problems.
I am gonna...
It's you!
It's you. I actually
It was
saw-
you!
Another fun thing that reminds me of that is that I have the same phone number as a major retail chain in America. It's called Costco.
I am aware of that chain. Yep.
Yep.
Never heard of it.
So Costco is this big, like the way Costco works is that it's really really cheap, but you have to be a member to go and buy stuff from there, and it has a bunch of perks like cheap gas and because they don't do markups. They make money based off of memberships, right?
They sell in bulk.
Yeah, they sell in bulk. So it's super popular, especially around where I live. I have the same phone number as one of the Costco's in my area. Don't know why. It's not like that's my. It's like Costco phone numbers.
Please don't dox your phone number,
I'm not
Caster.
gonna dox my phone number. Costco phone number. Yep, right there on Google. That's my phone number. That's not Costco's phone number. That's my phone number. Miserable. Absolutely miserable. So every once in a while, I'll get some random person calling my phone number asking, hey, do you have this in stock? And I'm like, hi, this is not Costco. This is a teenage boy. One time,
Is this
though,
a crusty
Fair
crab?
response. Fair response.
one time, though,
Is this a crusty
this
crab?
this guy said, hi, is this Costco Pizza? Yes, this is Costco Pizza. How may I help you?
If someone asks you if it's Costco pizza, then yes.
I was just thinking this guy was
absolutely
gonna
it is.
order a pizza and he'd be disappointed and you have to wait. Haha, funny prank. Yeah, I'm ordering for a party. Can I order 12 pepperoni pizzas, please? Yes, that is absolutely fine.
Yeah, that'll be done in 10 minutes.
Yeah, okay, no, honestly, the worst part about that is I work in a restaurant. If that ever happened to me, I would just order. I would go through the entire process of how you take an order and confirm it. Like I would probably take that one a little too far. I'm not gonna lie.
No, the way
And now
Costco-
send me your bake information.
Actually, no, I'd just be like, okay, so yeah, that sounds good. I'm just gonna take a look at our menu. So you want a 10 pepper? Okay, yeah, I'll throw those in. So that actually we are a little backlogged at the moment, but that'll probably be done in the next probably half an hour for you if we get that done. All right, thank you so much. Yeah, we'll get that out of your way. Have a great day, and I'll see you in 30.
No, this guy, like, I did something similar to that. He was like, yeah, can I get 12 pepperoni pizzas? I was like, yeah, that'll be done. And since it's a big order, it'll probably be done in around 30 minutes. And the way the paying for Costco works, well, when you're ordering pizza over the phone, or at least the way it did back then, is you paid there. So you could just call Costco, say how many pizzas you wanted, and give them your name, and you'd pay there. So he gave this guy, asked for the pizzas, like I wrote down all the ingredients that I didn't actually, but I pretended to. Wrote down all the ingredients that he wanted on each of the 12 pizzas for this party, and he said, and I said, yep, it will be ready in about 30 minutes. And he's like, thank you very much, bye. And then I hung up the phone and I immediately exploded laughing. Because this poor guy is gonna go to Costco and he's gonna be like, where are my 12 pizzas? He's like, what are you talking about? You didn't call? He's like, yes I did, I called the phone number.
Like I almost feel bad enough to not do that as someone who works in restaurants because I know how annoying that would be. But at the same time, it's Costco. At the same time, it's Costco. So like,
I particularly enjoy, just absolutely destroying scam callers' days. So like, if I get a spam caller or scam caller actually, they'll do the usual greeting. Hi, how are you? I won't answer with good. No, I'll start crying.
Miserable.
how are you doing today? I've been holding it in for so long, but like,
You're the first person who's asked me.
Oh dang, I want appreciate.
It's like you're the only person who cares.
I just, for reaching out, man.
God, it's so much fun. It's so much fun.
Oh my god. I actually kind of, you see, you guys seem to have really good advice on like prank calls and stuff like that. Not even prank calls, responding to them, and I need to take notes, you know? I need to take notes, because I get a lot of those. I get a lot of spam calls, and
Don't
usually
talk to me on notes.
hang up.
Notes. Imagine taking notes
You're the
in class.
DM!
See, that's the thing though. I rarely get scam calls because I rarely pick up, and when I do, it's like that.
Anyway, have you guys heard of a little YouTuber called Femboy Fishing?
Nope.
No.
Femboy Fishing is interesting. They're a femboy who fishes. That's pretty much it.
Yeah, that sounds pretty cool. Good for them.
And you know what's really strange? Being a femboy fishing fan who doesn't care about the fact that she's a femboy. I only care about the fact that I get like actually interesting fishing content on YouTube. Do you know how much fishing content is on YouTube? That's not just like hook tutorials or anything. It's nothing. And you know what? It's all it's on YouTube. It's all saltwater. There's no good quality freshwater fish angler YouTubers. Femboy fishing is different.
I know as much about fishing as I know about sports.
No, this is
a really great topic.
No, this is interesting to me because this is like a genuine point of concern. I'm appreciating the honesty. You are proving the issue here. We need more fishing content. And honestly,
we need more fishing content.
Femboy fishing is providing.
Femboy fishing only has 63,500 subscribers.
Guys, if you're watching this right now, go over Femboy Fishing. I'm gonna do this right after the episode. Go over, drop a subscribe. You know what?
Drop a subscribe to Femboy Fishing. They're funny. Just because
we need to support original creators.
Content.
I really thought you were about to say small creators for a second. Yeah. I really did, and I was gonna.
No, small creator is like a few hundred. We are minuscule. We are a speck of dirt. We don't exist.
Hey.
We really don't exist. Not at all.
Hey.
Flag.
That's rude.
Not really.
Do our listeners not exist too? Is that what you're saying? Are you unappreciative of our listeners?
No,
Cactus?
I'm so appreciative of our
listeners. Are you unappreciative of the people who listen to Quibble Co and make
Don't
this
get
podcast?
mad at me for relativity because I will start speaking.
Hey, they're not my listeners. I don't really care.
I will start speaking about relativity if you don't stop.
No.
Not the physics.
Because everything is relative. Everything in the world is relative, so everything is a linear scale. I was saying that we are basically very small creators in the theory of relativity because the small creators usually defined as having a few hundred subscribers.
I stopped. Why are you doing this to me? I stopped talking.
It's the same theory.
This is what, and I did what you wanted.
I just saw something earlier today.
Do you want to know what's really funny? For most of this, Cactus is cutting out for me, like miserably.
Oh, yeah,
I
kind of, yeah. This was actually kind of. I saw something earlier on TV that made me actually really annoyed. Is that it was one of those jokes where it was like, well, actually, it was like some like basically a show. I think it was actually. Have you guys heard of Bel Air? It's a new series that came out. It's basically just remaking the French. It's one of those, and in one of the episodes, there's this guy that goes, actually, you know, I'm not. It's like actually, I'm not late because you know, time is a relative concept created by. So he does this whole thing, and I'm like, you are the stupidest person I've ever heard talk, because he was saying it. But the whole point of relativity is it's relative to something. He's like, oh, it's just a relative concept. I'm like, yeah, so you're late. That's how it makes me genuinely annoyed. It makes me so angry. It makes me so mad.
It's why the phrase, if you're not 5 minutes early, you're 10 minutes late or something.
Hey.
I don't know the actual phrase. It's something like that. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
Yeah.
50% ain't bad, okay.
That's a failing grade.
I don't
That's
care
a passing
about
grade where I'm from.
It's not a passing
We love
grade
Canada.
here.
We love Canada.
Your
Home
70
and
is a
native
passing
land,
grade.
baby.
As a Canadian, how upset are you going to be when the Queen of England dies?
Not, I mean, a little, not really. It doesn't have a ton of impact. We are separated from the British, monarchy.
Are you sure?
We're not independent. We didn't declare independence, but we did. It's basically like, it's the difference between like running away from home and like moving away for college is basically what we did.
And America ran away from home? Is that what you're saying?
America was like, I'm done with this family. And Canada was like, well, I'm like 20, so I'm bye.
I'm gonna head out.
I'm gonna head out.
That was literally how it worked. Basically, we had, I can't remember the exact name, but it was like a separation process, essentially, that basically went, okay, so we've established ourselves fully as our own nation, and we would still like to keep our alliance with you, but we would like to kind of loosen the control you have over our country, as we do not usually have a good association. Anyways, like, we don't rely on you for anything, so we would like to have our own, like, freedoms.
Yeah.
Fair enough, actually. I feel like that's a very Canadian thing to do. I think.
Justifies Canada.
I think the independence is a very American thing to do.
Yeah.
Can I talk about something?
That is kind of what a podcast is.
I know that's the kind of the point of the podcast.
Yeah.
But can I talk about something?
What's up?
So as you know, I am a Minecraft boy, and I have opinions about a certain Minecraft roleplay server that will remain unnamed.
Hermitcraft?
Yes, of course. I think that
talking about the
no, we don't have to say anything. I think
okay,
that
I think we are.
I think that rooting for bad people in fiction is fine. That's my opinion.
Okay.
I think that's fine. I think trying to justify somebody who does objectively bad things is, not great.
Yeah. You can be excited about a character.
You can just let them be
fiction.
bad. You can just let them be bad as well. That's kind of their point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because...
You can be excited about a character in fiction, but like justifying some action.
You don't need to justify actions that are morally wrong when their whole point is to be morally wrong. It's fair that like it's,
Anyway, thanks for having probably the worst episode of Quibble Co ever.
Yay!
Yay!
Pastor, would you like to plug any social?
Hey, wait! I just want to say it's not the worst. That was really. I would like to say just real quick. You were a great guest. Thank you for having you on. It was actually genuinely really good conversation.
But like, what was the point of me being here? I forgot.
I don't know, but you did good.
You talked a lot.
You
That's
did good.
kind of what a podcast is.
You did what you needed to do. And I appreciate you. So, we're going to roll out the red carpet. There's a camera over there, over there, over there. If you want to just,
Pastor, that's you.
Okay, guys. Cactus. What I just heard is Cactus. We're gonna roll the red. Over there. Caster, if you.
We're gonna roll the red carpet. If you would like to plug anything, you can do that now.
I would like to plug my Wattpad at and my Twitter and my Twitch at twitch.tv/CA5T3R or Caster for the gamers out there.
Why'd you plug your Twitch and not your Twitter? Don't you have more followers on Twitter than you do Twitch?
I actually do, but I don't really say anything on Twitter.
Alright.
Fair. But thank you. You know what?
Yeah, I don't know. You can find me like on the Quibble Co. On the Quibble Co page for people who really want my Twitter. Links. Fine. It's Casterlin. It's Casterlin3. That's my Twitter. I talk about nothing.
The Twitter will be in the announcement for this episode when it goes live. There will also be links in the description. Whatever you want us to include will also be right down there. you can go out check that out because
Yeah.
Caster, you're pretty cool. You're pretty cool guy.
Yeah, I
pretty cool.
retweet images
cool.
of the end of Evangelion on old VCR TVs.
And honestly, who wouldn't want to see that?
Nobody wants to see that. I mean, like 96,
I don't
90,
wanna see that, I'm not gonna lie.
96.1 thousand people liked it on Twitter, and 12,000 people retweeted it. One of which was me.
Nice. But I think we're gonna end the episode there. So,
Quibblers, have a lovely day.
Any quibblers?
any quibblers?
Any quibblers?
Any quibblers?